Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, and in this video we'll discuss about what is the difference between batch machine learning and online machine learning. Batch machine learning simply means I think offline learning. Okay, so what is actually offline learning and what is actually online learning? Okay, this is a very important concept because that if you are most of the people are know that you just make a model and see a good accuracy and it's end. You cannot be anything do. Okay, it's not. You have to do lots of things after training your model. Okay, you have to do lots of things. You have to do lots of retraining process and lot of things is there in production or maybe in the case. So what is the difference? So that's why I'm making this video, that if you know this, what is the difference between batch machine learning and online machine learning. So when you make any machine learning model, so if you keep in mind that what this is your machine learning model is, it is a batch machine learning or online machine learning. So what is batch machine learning? In in batch machine learning, the model is trained on a fixed or complete dataset all at once. The entire dataset is collected beforehand and the model learns from it one go or in branches or during training. It's like this, that I'll give example that you train the model in one time. Okay, there's no frequent update. Okay, because you just you have a whole dataset and you train your model and and keep it in the production, and you use it for 1 year, and after 1 year 2 year you update it with new data. This like a batch machine learning or offline learning. Okay, you know, like how it works in the model process the entire dataset, calculates errors and updates its parameters like weights to improve prediction. This is typically done offline, meaning the model isn't updated while it's being used in the real world application. The model isn't update. I'll give you example like what is a Netflix recommendation. So in this case, if you use offline learning, so when new movies comes and new movies come and new web series come, if you consistently you can't update your model, it's not showing this new movie any user feed. Okay, so this is not the right way. If you use this batch machine learning or offline learning, it will fail totally. Okay, that's showing the old movie again and again because you use offline learning. In this case of you have to use online learning. I'll tell you what online learning is. Like I'll give example that imagine you are building a spam email filter and you collect 10,000 emails and labels spam or not and train your model. Okay, on entire data set. And if you make this model in one time and use it for 1 year 2 year, if you do this, those who are spammer, those they can know the what is the how they can have the make them send the mail so that it not goes into the spam email. Okay, because you know you kind of know the pattern. So you have to what you have to do is you have to consistently update the model. In this case also you cannot use batch machine learning. Batch machine learning is a very, it's not use case, it's a old method. Okay, nowadays is everywhere you can use online learning because everywhere you have to consistently update the data. Post works well with large static dataset. Training is stable and can be optimized for accuracy, easier to implement and debug. Okay, it is easy, but cons lots. Requires collecting all data upfront, can be slow and computationally expensive for large dataset. Very expensive. Not ideal for rapidly changing dataset. This is not ideal for rapidly changing dataset. Where dataset is changed frequently, you can in this case you cannot use batch machine learning. Okay. So what is actually online machine learning is? Machine learning is, so in online machine learning, the model learns incrementally as new data arrives, one piece at a time or in small batches, without needing the entire dataset upfront. The model continuously updates itself in real time or near real time or near time. Okay, because model constantly update. In case of um, Netflix recommendation system, because new views comes every week and every day, you have to update every week or every day in your model, and you have to add the new movie and turn on new dataset. every time, not the whole dataset. You have to train the model in smaller bunch dataset. Okay, it's like this. You have to just frequently update your model. This is called online machine learning. Okay, it is in the production. You do all of these things in production. In offline learning, in case of offline learning, you use it in offline, not in the production. Okay, in local system. Okay, when to use and how it works. As a new data comes, a new user action or sensor reading, the model immediately updates its parameter to adapt to the new information. Okay, what I said right now, this is the same thing is written over here. This is often used in dynamic environments where data is consistently are generated. When to use when data is streaming in real time, when the environment changes frequently, requiring model to adapt quickly. Okay, where the model is adapt quickly. When data is streaming or real time, when the environment changes frequently. What I said, the environment means data set change frequently. Consider recommendation system for online store like Amazon. User browse and buy products. The system learns from each user's action in real time and updates its recommendation instantly. It doesn't wait to collect a large data set before updating. What I say right now is the same thing. You can go through it. You can read this. Okay. Also, in the case of Amazon recommendation system, everywhere you use offline online learning. Updates quickly to new data and changing trends. Efficient for streaming for real-time data. Doesn't require storing the entire data set. Okay, this is the point. And cons can be less stable if data is noisy. This is the case. Its cons is can be less effective, stable if data is noisy and changes drastically. Harder to implement and optimize is harder. Maybe forget older patterns. If you continuously change the data, it may be the forget the older patterns. If the design carefully, if not then carefully, so you have to design it carefully. If it is working also older data set. Okay. This is called this is called offline learning and batch machine learning or online learning. Okay, you can go through uh, this note and you can read this. It is written all about the things that is required to know the what is the batch machine learning and online machine learning. If you like this particular video, please give a thumbs up, and if you have any query, please written in the comment section. I'll help you out. Thank you guys.